It's something like +2, I think.
So hi, this is OK here. We're watching Crazyhouse Candidates, Variants Only against ArtOfDeception, and joined in voice chat by Mixu and gsvc. Is that right? Hi there, guys. Hi, Mixu.
Hi.
And hi, gsvc.
Hello.
So how are the first two games gone?
Well, it's 1-1 now. I think white won both games. Yeah, VariantsOnly had something as black. I mean, he was dead, but then ArtOfDeception kind of messed it up a little bit, and then he came back.
H6 to play G5. Let's go.
So Duvid, is he referring to a missed mate by someone?
Yeah, there was a mismate last game.
Yeah, but he won eventually, so.
G5. Come on, just do it.
I see.
Yeah, he won eventually, so it didn't really matter. But okay. Yeah, there was easier win earlier in the game.
Cool. So I'll play through the first two games at the end of the match. No. Just playing through this one again. Ooh, sack on f7.
No, this feels dangerous for black. Pawn at e6 or something?
Or at h5, I was thinking.
Oh, but what do you do after bishop takes? Do you give your queen somewhere?
Oh, oops, I didn't even realize.
We got Abhijit.
Now you could take twice as black.
In the Twitch chat.
They want to take with the rook.
Okay, rook first.
Yes.
Oh. Okay, then maybe I shouldn't have taken twice.
Hang on, at h2 is worrying though.
Although
I don't know what my follow-up is, and maybe at h2 is an annoying threat. No?
It is annoying.
Okay, but maybe I can play something like bishop at g3, no?
Yeah, bishop g3 and then push d5? Or bishop
d5 and just keep succeeding, but
yeah, seems reasonable.
He can play knight takes d5. I don't like it very much now. Okay, if I just keep predicting all of variants on these moves, I'm going to just retire.
What up, bishop takes c7 then? That's the other way. Well, he does go d5. You don't like d5, so VariantsOnly is his own man.
yeah, so gsvc was saying like knight takes d5 here.
Yeah, he didn't like it.
Knight takes d5, but then some e2 things.
Risky.
Maybe queen takes and queen at f7. Yeah.
I should make sure that viewers... Abhijit, can you confirm you can hear gsvc and Mixu? I should just make sure it's all working. Test. Can you say something again just to make sure?
Test.
Yes, it's working fine. Good. Yes. It's just there's some sad days sometimes when I do a whole stream at the end of the day. Everything's silent. It's happened too many times. It's the Discord woes.
Yeah, also black is quite safe here, but I guess if you trade the queens, then knight f6 will be a threat.
Knight at f6. Yeah, the light squares...
He has to trade the queens, no?
Yeah, light squares are a bit weak. Maybe the bishop's still guarding though.
Maybe knight at f4 now? No, it doesn't hurt it too much.
What's that do though? Just takes and e6? What's... Oh no, f6 is weak.
The hanging pawn.
But queen takes queen, bishop takes, and at e6 looks pretty solid.
Yeah, but then you take on c7, I guess.
Okay, yeah, f6 is a problem. Okay, so he guards f6. Abhijit's asking about Opera 12 and the answer is Yasa Sarawan is covering it along with Jan Lee, so I'll leave it to the pros.
Wait, was that really a mate if he had taken on g3?
I mean, it's very close, if not. Ah, maybe not.
What's going
I
on
don't know.
here?
Like you can run to queen side, maybe.
Yeah,
Knight h3 ideas
there
even.
was some running
No.
chance.
Oh, a queen sack. Okay, white has one more queen.
Queen covers knight h3 at least. Okay, so he's covering the mate. 4 seconds left. Eek doesn't know what to do. Again.
If you take the knight, do you get mated? I mean, you don't need to hope, I think. Well, ooh, knight is coming in.
But
Bishop.
still okay. The bishop covers
Bishop
e2,
covers.
the queen covers d2.
Oh yeah, queen also covers.
Yeah,
Wow.
and you don't even... Oh, maybe you need to take, actually, yeah.
Okay, how to finish this? And he hasn't got 2 knights, darn. I was thinking the 2 knight mate.
Yeah, only one.
Doesn't work. Queen takes rook coming. Takes. Okay, can he finish? Knight is still covering.
Knight is covering, it's annoying.
Good defense from AOD.
Oh, and now he's gonna queen.
Oof.
Ooh.
Well, not much in hand. Takes the rook.
What is he doing?
Well, at least black is safer now.
Black is safe and is
I guess,
collecting.
Doesn't have much.
Doesn't have much material.
I mean,
yeah.
Black is safe, but look at that army in hand.
Wait, maybe there is something. I check.
But now he either mates
or yeah, there
just
might be
resigns.
something. There might be something. Rook and pawn.
Well, not really enough.
King c3.
I mean,
no fear.
Oh.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just block now.
I don't. Bishop takes e3. Oh no, you should have to block, right? Knight's coming now.
Wait, there is a draw.
No, he didn't block. He didn't block.
He had to block, exactly. The bishop on f2 can't do anything. He had to block on c2.
Wait, that makes Michael happy.
Yeah.
All the exact score bets are now gone.
All right, so
nice. Oh, same line again.
Bookmaker's
Yeah, we
Dream.
saw this on
Hi, Katas.
game 2.
Yeah, we're with GSVC and Mixu. It's a delight.
Yeah, it was a little bit surprising ending there. Like, I would have thought he saw it, but like he saw the draw idea, but then he just moved the king over, didn't block.
Katas says Mixu just made another big profit. What else is new?
Okay, knight e3. This we didn't see in game 2. I think
But game 2 was a different line. Game 2, black played f5, not white.
Oh, right. Wait, what did he do? He played at f6 or something? Not at h4? I don't remember.
Actually, I don't remember either. The white's 9 move was different. And black played f5 for some reason.
So, is knight f4 tempting? Maybe? I'm not sure.
But you dropped the d4 knight.
Oh, yeah. Oops.
Yeah, and Druid dropped the other knight, queen x.
Yeah, sorry. That's just...
So you're kind of losing the piece here, but it's fine. Like, you already got
a lot of
one pawn more. Yeah.
Yeah, not concentrating.
You get 2 pawns for a piece.
But just remember that Katas's pawns on the board are worth 0. So he only has one pawn for the piece.
Yeah, taking on e6 would be something, I guess. And if bishop takes, then knight at h5
Knight
feels
h5.
natural, so
I
maybe
mean,
take with the knight.
it's logical, yeah.
Yeah, so probably have to take with the knight then.
Although then there's knight at...
Wait,
Then I'm not so sure.
wait, what? Why not with the bishop? Because knight h5.
Yeah.
And then... okay, sounds convincing.
Ah, maybe. I was thinking queen g5 there, but then I saw knight takes d5, but then I saw queen e5 check.
Knight
I
h5.
don't know what's going
Yeah,
on
but
there.
Knight h5, queen g5, Katas was suggesting in the bishop takes line.
yeah,
Yeah. And
I
then
considered it, but
then I was
didn't
thinking
trust
knight
it.
takes d5. And then, okay, to continue that, I was thinking knight takes d5.
Yeah. So knight here.
So
knight
the bishop is hitting the queen on g5.
Yeah.
But then I wasn't sure what happens after queen e5 check.
And the problem with that is then the knight's got onward ideas. Yeah. Queen e5 check, defending. So yeah.
Maybe queen e5 is good because it defends g7 still and checks, and then you can take on d5 next move.
Yeah, true.
Or if he blocks with the queen, then you can take on d5 probably and let g7 hang and just go king d8. I'm not sure.
I still don't trust that for white. Like, he can attack your queen somehow after. Like, bishop e2, you take on d5, and then, I don't know, bishop f4.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's hunting. Maybe. He's hunting a bishop. Does he want? Oh, he's hunting.
Oh, he's coming to f2, g2 now.
G2, yeah.
Wait, what happened? Okay. Yeah, he took knight take.
Yeah,
okay.
It's doing quite well.
Yeah, Skatas said knight takes g7 looked more promising. Just get in. Jasugi says these guys draw a lot. There's a couple of draws. Okay, just resigned.
Whoa, just resigned there.
Wow.
That was surprising.
Not quite sure it deserved that, but yeah.
Yeah, they drew twice in the knockout stage.
Maybe they make another draw now, so.
Oh no,
I can win the bet. Yes.
Oh, I'm just going to replay this. What is going on? So it's a French defense.
This is all French theory.
It is, okay. I'll take your word for it.
No, knight at h4 is something they play, or knight at f5 also.
This is theory.
Yeah, now pawn at e7.
So knight f6 is coming. This is still theory, is it? It looks it looks bad for black.
They have played pawn at e7. Yeah, pawn at e7 or bishop at e7. Like, I had few games with Bakchilla, and I think Art of Deception has played with Wolf. Oh, we are going to see knight at a6. Yep.
Whoa.
Okay, Oper, just admit that you were his second.
No, if you look at the database after the game, I'm pretty sure Wolf played the same line against Art of Deception.
It looks... Hell, so VariantsOnly seems to be in some kind of weird prep here.
Whoa.
He's playing so quickly.
I know, Mixu's impressed. What the heck? What's going on here? What is knight f6? What is the idea? I don't see it.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is
no.
the idea?
Why can't we take it? Opposite, knight a6 always likes such moves. So just to take, so knight a6 couldn't be taken easily because queen takes rook. Yeah. So he blocked that diagonal, just goes and sacks the queen, and then doesn't even grab the rook. Instead, he's straight in with... Whoa, what is this idea? Okay, so he's hitting h7, but why can't the knight just be taken?
Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing he doesn't take back, or does he? Is it? I'm not sure. Oh, what is going on? Queen h6. You take, rook h7.
Whoa, whoa, something weird happened.
I think
I just lost my...
this should be like mate now. Or is it? What's happening after queen at h6?
I lost my position. Okay, so... Queen h6. Queen h6, and he can't block because knight takes h7 is mate. Okay, nice. So he has to go rook g7.
Yeah, and well then you take. Queen takes rook.
Queen takes... Okay, and queen h6...
And you can pre-move rook at g8.
And you could also take the queen and then bishop takes and then go rook g7, couldn't you?
Yeah, I think that's more resistance, but still...
I'm really
wait,
confused. And black's threatening his own mate on e2. But why couldn't he take the knight, by the way? Just takes f6? Was there an obvious reason?
I'm not sure. I think queen at d8 probably, but I'm not so sure.
So
It
takes...
was too sharp for me.
Okay, so instead this
So
happens...
queen at h6, knight takes, bishop takes, rook g7. Bishop takes g7, king takes g7, rook at g8, king h6, and pawn at g5, mate. Yeah?
Okay, so Jasugi, yeah, queen h6, knight takes, bishop takes, rook g7, knight takes h7, king g8,
Yeah,
knight at
exactly that one.
f6, e takes, king h8, bishop g7.
Or wait, do you need to take on it? Can you just take on
And
g7
Katas
there?
also saying queen
thought.
d8 as an idea. I'm struggling.
Yeah, Yasugi, what if you just take the rook instead of taking on h7? And then rook g8, pawn g7, pawn g5, I mean. Yeah. But okay, what did he play? He played queen at d8 anyway. And then just took the bishop, okay. So threat is queen takes bishop now.
So,
Which kinda look good. Also bishop at h6 is coming now. Okay, but now just block with the pawn, I think, and then you still have the bishop in hand.
why not just knight c3? And you're threatening queen takes e8 at all times.
Okay.
Because
Yeah,
you don't want queen
maybe
takes
that's even
knight
better,
defending the bishop.
Yeah, but I think after... So let's say pawn at c3, queen takes b5. I think bishop at h6 should still mate.
Bishop d2.
Oh, bishop h6 still ideas are still there. Okay. Okay, he's going for it. Okay, so he's okay, interesting.
But I think, yeah.
So rook g7 forced.
But knight c3 was also... Now it's just taken rook g8, mate.
Oh, wow. So simple. Okay.
Yeah, he had to take. Take with the knight first, and bishop takes back, then rook g7. Then you have h6, and white has knight in hand. And there is no mate in one, at least.
Yeah, so takes b5 was very tempting, but as Oppa said in the chat, a little bit careless. But what else? Because there are two mates. He had to defend the mate on e8, queen takes e8. So I'm not sure he had anything else. I'm not going to look at the opening, and I hope the players aren't looking at the opening. because that's not supposed to be done in between games. So I'm going to leave that till after to have a look at that game. So we'll save that up.
There's a game between Wolf and Art of Deception, with the same move, knight at a6.
Nice.
It was played 4 months ago.
Yep. So variants only with some really deep prep there.
Yeah.
But as I said, I don't want to discuss refutations and so on just yet because it's still ongoing match. It's slightly disturbing that they're taking a break though. Because you're not supposed to take breaks mid-match for prep reasons.
Okay. 3.5, 1.5 so far for VO. I think he's happy with that, but hungry for more.
Okay, ArtOfDeception is back. It's possible he was just a short bathroom break or something. That's completely fine.
Yeah, same line again. So this happened on games 2 and 4.
Yep.
He played knight d5. Will he play something else? No, still knight d5. Oh, now he plays this move. Okay.
Whoa, this is double-edged. I mean, he's allowing.
You're hitting f2, but hanging c7.
He's allowing knight takes c7 with check. So with tempo.
Yeah.
And why doesn't he just take it? I don't get it. Why can't you just take and then use the pawn to defend? This makes no sense. Why not take c7 and then drop the pawn on e3? That would be so logical.
That was possible, yeah. Although now he gets pawn at e7 in the end. Like knight takes d4 and now pawn at e7, I guess.
Right.
But okay, it's still you take and bishop at h4, you threaten mate and oh, he takes here. Okay. Okay, maybe this is also good.
So you're thinking of taking on f2 and
If queen takes, then knight f3. Or just playing bishop at h4 right away.
Okay, so Oppa's noticed queen takes knight, knight at f3 is annoying as heck. VariantsOnly says, once again, prep, I want that Finland internship. Well, he's really bringing it out, isn't he? Wow.
Yeah. Also, maybe there was, if instead of taking on d2, like just one move back, if black had played bishop at h4, maybe there was just simply bishop from d2 to e3.
I see.
So yeah, this kind of looks better.
So you're saying you haven't seen this before?
Something like queen e3?
Pawn e3, did you say?
Queen e3 for white.
Queen e3. Yeah.
So Mixie, had you seen these lines before?
This one I have seen till okay, pawn at d4 was new.
Right. Yeah, because normally VariantsOnly, as Oppa's saying, is a no-book player, and he's just suddenly bringing out the prep in his last candidates match. He's played a very nice series with gsvc as well, I think, in his second last or third last match. Katas is saying he's improved a lot in Crazyhouse. Oppa says pawn at e3 maybe here, because after all that would make f2 weak and then come back with checks. Yeah, it's interesting ideas.
Yeah, pawn at e3 you can't take, so.
Yeah, well, it looks risky. Pawn at e3, pawn at f2, king takes, knight would swing back, and you'd be mated, right? Would you be mated?
Yeah, you drop the knight on e4 and you're mated. Next move.
Would it be a new knight on d2? I can see you're picking up the queen.
No, you keep the knight on d2 and you just drop. No, you just drop the knight on e4.
On e4, and that forces him to a dark square. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, he could run up.
And then you drop the bishop, mate.
You could run up to e3. e3, d3.
But there is a pawn on e3.
Oh yeah, there's a pawn on e3. Okay. My visualization skills. And also, as Katas noticing, okay. he can't even castle. The knight's stopping him from castling. How annoying. So yeah, pawn at e3 was a lovely move. But instead he does this, which doesn't... And the knight's coming out trying to hit c7. Which is annoying, because that could be mating even. That's potentially mating.
Yeah, you could castle now, I guess.
Yep. And the knight's also defending. Or do
you go for the kill here?
Also defending e3. So how would we go for the kill? We've only got one knight.
I mean, if you castle now, then maybe bishop at e3.
Yeah. Oh, he does castle. Makes sense.
Yeah, I wonder if he had some move like at d3. With the idea, if bishop takes, then knight at f3.
Yeah,
but that might be a little bit too much.
I'm not sure he had time. Knight takes c7 was coming fast. You'd have to step up, probably. Feels very risky.
No, you go king d8.
King d8 as well, but then... I see, using the rook to cover. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, king d8. Hadn't thought of that.
But
Oppa says
I would say it's still good for white. You can probably just take on a8 there.
The Oppa says if bishop takes e3 has been played in this position, then takes. Bishop e3 takes e3, knight takes e3. Yeah. Bishop e3 takes e3, knight takes e3. Okay, so he's going for g2. Oh, so hang on a second. He's not scared of g7. He goes for counterattack.
Yeah, I'm scared. G2 was mate in 1.
It's mate in 1, exactly. Yeah, I'm scared of g7 now, and he's got 2 seconds. Clock. I'm scared of the clock as well. Bishop takes g7 looks strong here.
F4.
Bishop takes g7.
Maybe not.
Yeah, you can't. If you take with the knight, queen comes in. Eek. Okay, so you're just trying to use the fact that white actually has quite low in material. This is going to be a time scramble. He just castled. Okay, yummy queen. Okay, now he doesn't have that much. Just grab the bishop, maybe? Yeah, he does. Oof. Surely he doesn't have enough.
Okay, white doesn't have a diagonal.
He doesn't have the pawn he needs.
There's queen d4 though. Ooh, queen d4. Queen d4, f6.
Yeah,
and queen takes, bishop takes.
Okay, so with all the material in hand, does he have something? I can't see any checks.
No knight checks. No, a bishop check. Oof, it's over.
That's going to hurt. He didn't want to go queen takes, so queen came back. Oh, that was well played by ArtOfDeception in low time. Oh, that position. Yeah, prep failed him. And ArtOfDeception is playing this really dangerous line. Yeah, sorry. Yep. You're saying, Mixu?
Yeah, I think castling was quite good by white there, because he was low on time, and after you castle, your king is safe for a few moves, at least a few moves. So your play is much more easier.
Yes. I always think this is a very dangerous setup to play as black. Well, I know, Mixie, you have experience in this.
Yeah, they had. Yeah, they played a similar line. Well, it was just about when you joined your first game, I think.
Yes.
They had this exact same line. Although in that game, he played knight f3 right away. Now he played d4 instead. So it's already a little bit different.
Yes. So, yeah, and I think we're talking about knight takes c3 here, and then I think the line would be bishop takes, king takes. I know the old line used to be something like queen here check and pick up the knight with the queen, or all sorts of weird things. I don't know, I can't remember now, but I remember Obi used to play it, and JJL on Lichess, and I know Mixer used to play this way back when, and I totally didn't believe in it. I don't believe in this kind of setup as black.
Yeah, I mean, basically you win the piece, but then you have to defend for a while.
Yep.
And yeah, White's play is quite natural. Like he can just keep developing. And black has to be a little bit careful. Okay, d5, so the idea is to drop the pawn on e6. Now, can black play e6 himself? No, because then just take with check and the queen is hanging.
Yeah.
Oh, he takes. Okay, he gives back the piece. Interesting.
So moves like bishop e6 here are quite tempting, just to keep the king safe forever. But that does block in your dark squared bishop forever as well, so a bit double-edged. Oh, bishop at e6, oof. So as well as at Canastas, after knight takes c3, black wins a tempo since white has to go b takes c3. Yeah, but you can also go queen check and then take c3 in some way. But yeah. And then you have your
at
queen.
e4, he defends the knight.
You have dangerous ideas. Yeah, so Canastas saying because of the knight b6 line,
knight c6 by art.
Yeah. So I think the thing here is black's pieces are just not very well coordinated.
Yeah, like you'd rather have the, well, maybe you wouldn't. Or I guess you would rather have the bishop from f8 in hand.
Yeah.
Although it's doing a decent job covering h6.
That's true. But it's like white has a lot of moves to be getting on. White has a lot of moves to be getting on with.
Yeah.
So white, whereas.
And
okay, I guess it's
all the dark square issues. I mean light square issues.
Yeah. Okay, is this or takes? Okay.
Okay, he takes twice on f5.
But if you can distract the knight, their sort of knight f6 check idea is picking up the queen at some point.
Yeah. So maybe even you had like, instead of pawn at f5, you could have played pawn at b5, attacking the knight.
Yeah, maybe.
But on the other hand, it's a little bit slow, so I'm not sure. Whoa, he's going for queen tray anyway. Ah, he has pawn at f7 and then knight at g5 ideas. Is that enough? Ah, he's gonna take with the knight to cover f7, I guess.
Okay, you've got to take the queen
now. Or he
now.
could even take with the king in this move order.
He needs queen takes queen now,
yeah,
right?
you can trade queens or you can take with the knight too. But if now queen takes queen, then I think knight takes back. You take with the knight and you are covering f5, f7. Whoa, he sacked queen. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. Okay, you need to watch out for this d5, taking c6.
Oh, yeah, apparently after queen takes queen, there was knight takes queen coming f7. Okay, I missed that. Yeah.
Yeah. So he gives a check. Okay, it's a good move to start with. But yeah, now the threat is bishop at d5, takes c6, and use the knight to attack.
Yeah.
It's letting it happen, but okay. At f6 is nice because for instance now the pawn is covering e5, so you can just block on e6. And another thing is, let's say it was white to move. He played bishop at d5, block, takes c6, b takes c6. Then he had knight at h6, and c takes h6 and queen at f6. But now there is a pawn on f6, so it isn't possible.
Oof.
Whoa, almost like white missed this.
Wow, Variants Only doesn't know his classics.
Oof. Okay, so was like queen d7 check something there? I'm not sure. Not really.
So resigns because if you just block, is it at what's coming? You're losing the queen.
He
for
just
sure.
takes the queen, and what do you do?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I mean he loses the queen, and white has all the black has all the pieces.
Wow.
Okay, 3.5, 3.5.
Well played by Art of Deception. Crazy.
Yeah. And they are off to a new line. Oh, this line again. I thought the line where he played knight b5, but just take on c7 worked quite well for him, but he still changes it. Okay. This looks like something we saw before.
Yes, opposite. He did well in this line last
He
time.
played.
I'm afraid my memory doesn't stretch back well enough to remember what happened last time.
Yeah, although
Yeah. Okay, now I remember. Okay, this position when I was saying, "Oh, can't you take here?" And then, yeah. What to do? What to do?
Yeah, will he play like, I don't know, moving the f8 bishop somewhere, bishop d6 or bishop c5? Or queen e7 maybe?
Why not knight takes knight and then queen e7?
You could do that.
I guess the problem is knight takes knight. He might actually just go queen takes knight. I'm so confused.
Yeah, actually that might happen. Because if you take on f4, bishop takes f4, then even just knight takes f5.
Yeah. So he does do this.
So he takes the other knight. Now that knight is hanging twice, so you're gonna have to move it.
Or take two
Yeah,
pawns.
so easy. Yeah, take g2, take f5.
Ooh. Now the knight's only hanging once.
Yeah, you could play something like knight at e4.
He does play knight at d4.
Seems solid. Like, okay, I would maybe prefer white, but well, actually, no, I would prefer black probably. They are up a pawn, and they have a solid position. Although white has the knight in hand.
So some deep ideas in the Twitch chat, which I'm not exactly following, but ideas of sacking on g2 at h3 ideas. Not exactly seeing how these work.
Yeah, there was a instead of queen e7, there was a possibility to take on g2, bishop takes g2 at h3, and the point was if bishop takes h3, then there was knight at f3 check, forking the king and queen.
Okay. Yeah, nice.
So yeah, that was before queen e7 check.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, I think just white can play like bishop f3 there, and it seemed okay for white too. It was interesting. Okay, he plays c5 hitting the queen. So queen has to go. Only square is d1. He could throw in bishop b5 check, but I guess just c6. So queen d1.
And hi there, Julian. Good to see you as well. He says variants only is a dude who always smashes me. Very sad. He's a very creative player, but clearly he knows his openings as well these days. And people are still thinking about knight h3 ideas even before the last move. But yeah.
Oh. Okay, d4.
So he's trying to get
can't
some.
probably move the knight because there is discovery ideas.
Yeah.
You could take on e4 here. That's fine. And after take, then gives you check. Does he want to castle?
So the problem is you can't play c6 very easily because takes, queen, knight at c7. Oh, he plays c6. But just knight takes knight now.
Yeah. It's quite double-edged because you get the fork, but then you lose e3 and then
e3.
g2 is hanging with check.
Yeah.
Or wait, maybe you don't lose e3 because the pawn is pinned if you go king d8 or d7.
Oof, that's so true.
So maybe king e7 after.
Yeah, king e7.
Maybe after fork you go king e7. But it looks kinda ugly to play king e7. Okay, anyway he castled, so he's banking in activating his pieces. Queen f3 hitting both knights. Whoa, what is this? Oh, he wants to take on g3. And then knight e2.
Knight d2 comes, yep. Knight d2 comes. Yeah. Knight takes queen, check.
He takes with
oof, do we take g2?
With the f pawn?
At some point. Okay, we take the free knight, obviously.
Yeah, e2 is a threat.
Knight f2, threatening queen h1. So he has to take it. And ArtOfDeception resigns.
And he resigns.
Too much respect from both these players. Oh, we're seeing this again? That he somehow swindled with black last game?
Yeah.
Oof. So this is...
Same line.
Game 9. So his last game is white from Variants Only. And we're going to see d4, d5. Kata says bishop c4 seems to be popular recently. Yeah, it used to be.
If I remember right.
It used to be, but this definitely is not.
King g8.
Allowing bishop takes f7 is definitely not popular.
So king g8. Black wants to get his king safe quickly and just play pawn f7, I think.
Yeah. So actually people are saying in the chat, yeah, many games with
before white can
with e6, bishop takes d5, e takes d5, queen e2 ideas. And I remember even a time when I was discussing these kind of lines with Mixu and Vempele, where you have to undermine these pawn chains with I can't remember exactly what it was, but white undermines black's pawn chains.
Yeah.
And so it's good for white, but playable. And I think after that analysis...
Yeah, I think bishop c4 has gained some popularity.
Yeah. All I remember is after that analysis I stopped playing d5 immediately and I'd play knight c6 and then d5. I can't remember exactly why, but that was the one thing I did change after that analysis, because I realized playing d5 immediately there were some problems.
I still don't understand this line for white.
But this line, you mean with the sack on f7? Yeah. But
this position looks so nice for black.
Nice for black, really?
Yeah, maybe the only problem is that he has nothing in hand and white has a pawn. I would just be like, play h5, be happy.
I don't know. h5, knight h4,
Knight
and pawn
h5,
c6.
g5. Or maybe queen e8 also.
Yeah, or maybe knight takes d4.
Yeah.
Yes. Or maybe bishop d7, preparing h5, so knight h4 can be met by bishop e8.
But I think he should have just continued with d5, right? Instead of wasting time castling. But anyway. Maybe.
Oh,
Maybe.
I'm not so sure.
Whoa.
What was the woe about?
Because he just played pawn at e4.
Oh.
So pawn at e4, e6, e5. Well, I guess it makes sense because black played e6.
Yeah, e6. Yeah, I mean e6 reinforced the light squares, but it shuts down the bishop on c8. Make f6 a
Maybe it's
little bit
time for
weaker.
h5.
So it's h5 to defend h6.
Yes.
Yeah.
And also to offer a draw. ef6, gf6, pawn e5, pawn g7.
Oh, I see.
Draw.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, wait. Anyway, I'm not winning my exact score bet already.
Okay.
Oh, he's ticking quite a lot here.
Opposite.
Okay, it's not too weird.
It's turned into a French defense. Oh, he didn't even take it back. What is going on?
That's quite
That's
surprising.
quite sexy.
Now if g takes, he wants to trade queens and then take, I guess.
He wants knight e4 at the end, I think.
Don't know about that. Maybe. This is a good move.
What did gsvc bet? Opera's asking. Or Katask is asking. Which one do you take?
7-3.
7-3. To whom? To variants only.
Yeah.
Oh. Why did you do this? Oh, because it was mate threat.
Okay, maybe just... Yeah, maybe just I was going to suggest a move like bishop at a3.
Oh, this is going to hurt.
Is it enough? You win the rook, but... Or do you run up? Probably don't run up. It's gonna just play pawn at c7. Classy.
Ouch. No defense. Knight defends h2.
How do you defend the rook then?
There's no mate. There's no mate. Black has no mate, so... And there's no piece that defends that rook. That is so nice.
Yeah, you cannot really defend.
That is so nice. It's not even mate by assumption. It's literally there's no defense. Yeah. People are celebrating queen at f6. Katas saw it. Opera. Double exclam. Brilliant. So, game 10. And
again, this line. Okay, this is last game.
Yeah, last game. And 5.5, 3.5, the current score.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katas saw it, and Oppa was just drooling all over that move. Julian, I think Bishop G5 was the cool move. Yeah, that was creative, definitely. That's like what is. Okay, he's inviting pawn takes knight. What do you do against pawn takes knight? You don't want to allow pawn takes f7. So you're really going to have to go knight takes. See, I don't get this. I don't get these.
I guess knight takes, but even just pawn takes, and then you take the other knight.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
Okay,
You
knight
lose
takes
the
and
knight.
then d5, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, so.
Yeah, I mean you already won a pawn, so it's not so bad.
Okay, fair enough. So we're down this line again.
Yeah, it's very similar to the earlier games. Yeah, so the thing is, yeah, white is up a piece, but it's for 2 pawns. And also, black is quite solid. I mean, white is solid, but black is solid, which is black's call in the opening. So it's decent for black, but okay, I would probably take white, just because the material. But it's nowhere near easy to play, as either side.
The material is still even, right? It's just 2 pawns for a piece.
Yeah, basically. But like for example now, white has the knights in hand, so I think it's quite a lot, quite a big advantage in that sense.
Julian says 2 pawns
But
for
yeah,
2 pieces.
Well, basically, yeah. But yeah, we usually say 2 pawns for 1 piece. But yeah, basically he's right. I mean, white has 5 and black has 3, so 5 minus 3.
Oh yeah, but
divided by 2.
But then it's 4 pawns for 2 pieces, right? He's 4 pawns up. He's got 4 more pawns than white.
Oh, no, that's right.
So that's why I just say it's just 2. Yeah, a piece for 2 pawns.
Yeah. GSVC was going to say queen h4,
I was going
but
to
was
say
cut
queen
off.
h4, but knight f4, but knight f5.
Oops.
Knight will have tricks.
Oops.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to come back.
Yeah, but maybe that's a very good anti-Katas strategy because he doesn't have the piece in hand anymore.
Right.
And then g6 is a threat, or maybe not, because knight
No,
f6.
it's not because he has.
Damn it.
Yeah, he has more knights. We need to provoke the other one to drop, and then g6 is a threat.
Oh, yeah. This is a weird position.
Okay, knight d4 hits the queen.
Yeah, black is suffering from low trades.
But
Yeah,
knight
they.
f5 still
Yeah, knight f5.
sort
Yes.
of playing with the pieces he has.
Yeah, seems reasonable. And then you're threatening d4 even.
Yeah, knight takes e3 is I think more annoying to get a piece in hand.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
What about bishop check here?
knight takes e3 and bishop g4 is annoying.
Oh, bishop. Oh, queen takes
Oh,
d5
queen takes
or something. What was your queen takes d5?
Queen takes 4. Oh, that's a nice trick. Knight at c7 at the end of the line. He sees it. Yeah, and chat. We've got a very strong chat here. We've got Katask and Opera in chat, and so they're seeing it as well. Knight f5, queen takes d5 ideas.
Yeah, but Katas just gave a free queen, didn't he? Oh, no, he wants knight at f6.
Ah.
He
Oh,
didn't include the check.
Oh, I see. He had a different line of this and this.
But knight takes e3 has to, I don't know, queen takes d8 and pawn at c7 or something.
That looks.
I don't want to calculate.
That looks dangerous. Whoa! What?
Yeah, and then knight at e8 check.
Yeah, but there are enough knights because.
Hang on. So there is no obvious.
Wait, there are enough.
Yes, there are enough.
There are enough. Yeah, you cannot
Yeah,
go
like knight
king
f6.
d8. Yeah,
So if
knight
king
at
d8.
6 in the end, mate.
Okay, hang on. Queen d8. King takes d8. What's the check?
So queen takes queen.
King
At
takes.
c7.
At
King
c7.
takes. Knight at e8.
Yeah, knight d8. Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah, but like, what about this line? Because like knight takes queen takes knight c7 is the idea.
Oh.
Why does he want to calculate all that?
Oh, but that is quite. That's.
yeah, the other was simpler, but king e7. What is going on?
Yeah, what after king
Like they
e7?
can check king e7.
Now
Do
what?
you sit for bishop at d8?
What's going on? Help!
Oh, but now black must be, well, maybe not better, but
But
they got out.
okay,
Take g
yeah,
take g2 first and then take d6.
okay, but this sort of wins at tempo. I'm not sure how much you wanted at c2.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Yeah,
Maybe king
maybe.
takes c7 is safe. Yeah, king takes c7.
Now you can do it with tempo. Oof. F2 is also hanging. Whoa, queen is hanging, F2 is hanging. Oh,
Okay, he's just made it here.
Yeah, it looks like he just
he
didn't
should have.
calculate that line deeply enough, which I didn't either. I saw knight d7. I was like, oh yeah, and I get pawn at d6. And I forgot that the queen's covering d6 at the end of all of this.
Is that how you were playing back the other day when you partnered me?
Hey, gsvc, I play so much worse when you're my partner because I just have to carry you every game. It's very difficult.
So knight
Like
at
if you're
f6 is
trying
still
to
winning.
carry me, what knight at f6 is
Yeah,
winning?
okay.
It's still winning, but you don't take it again. It's winning for weird reasons.
But you because you take on the 8 and you play pawn at c7.
I mean, it wants
No.
it wants pawn takes knight. Weirdly, you take the knight. It says take the knight back. I don't know why. Or it wants knight at g7. Weirdly.
Or it just takes on e3.
Yeah, F takes e3.
I'm telling you right now, like there's no human that is playing knight f6 and then f takes e3. like literally no one.
Yeah, exactly. If anyone does that, then they're engine user. Yeah. But knight at g7 makes sense. Knight at g7 makes sense though. Bishop takes g7, knight takes g7, and you're threatening to win the queen for free if you go to f8. So king e7, and then you take the queen on d8. That's quite logical. And apparently rook takes d8 gets you mated, so you have to go king takes d8, and that's only +5. Well, it's still unclear. But okay, queen takes d8 immediately looks stronger. Let's just follow that line. King takes, pawn, and it is probably mating, isn't it? Pawn at c7, king takes c7, knight at e8. If you're running, you go queen here just to king b6. It's not going to. So if you just run back though, queen at c7, king takes knight. What's the finish? You have another knight for f6, basically, isn't it? Yeah, you have another knight to finish it off. So it's a very nice little mate here. So that's the mate. And if you try and run to b6, then that's not going to work either, because you go queen d8, I think. Queen at d8, just leaving the c7 square for the knight to come in. So if king takes bishop, for example. Oh, it's not knight c7, apparently a4 is even stronger. But okay, a4 first and then knight c7. Okay, I don't. And you have all kinds of discoveries. But okay, so if you're trying to avoid that, you might try and block on c7. But what can black block with? You can block with the pawn. queen takes, king takes b5, a4 check, and he's getting mated if king a6 at b5, so he takes this one, but then this knight, new knight at d6. Yeah, so you're eventually probably going to push the king onto the a file and go, you've got rook takes pawn kind of ideas. So yeah, this is going to be the end of. If king a6 immediately, rook takes pawn is coming, and there's no defense. Okay, yeah, I can believe this is going to end badly. Okay, I'm going to quickly look also at the one game which was crazy. So this game.
I have a quick question for Mixo actually.
Yep.
So, like that finishing sequence there, like it seems like we have two options to calculate here. Like this line with queen takes gate and pawn at c7, and also this line with like knight f6. And he was really short on time, so like you can't realistically calculate all of these lines. Like if you pick one, it happens to be mating. That's easier for you. Like, are you just relying on intuition for like why were you drawn to like queen d8 as your first ideas? Like when it seems like he was looking more at knight f6, and that's also the move I was looking at in that position.
Well, I would say when you're attacking a long time, I myself at least I try to like keep the material in hand as long as possible. So that's why I would first trade queens and then look for mate. Like when I give,
Oh, okay.
if I give away the knight and then trade queens, I basically have less material to attack with, unless I see it's good.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Like intuitively, like why we should like calculate queen takes d8 first.
Yeah. Also, I saw the like I saw the idea of luring the king and then giving the check with knight. So I don't know if it makes sense, but like it just felt good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you basically get in somehow. Although I didn't see the clear mate if he went to b6.
By the way, in that game with the smother ideas, with rook g7 and all, and he played queen at d8 instead of queen at h6. Apparently, queen at d8 was bad because of knight block. But because Art of Deception played bishop block, the mate still was working with queen takes bishop, bishop takes, and instead of queen at h6, bishop at h6, and the same mate was working. You know, this, which ended with rook at g8. So, but then this fell to this.
Yeah. What happened if he took the knight on f6?
If you took the knight on f6, just queen at d8 and a big attack, basically. Because if you took the knight on f6, the idea was queen at d8 check. Okay, he has to block, and then you just simply take the blocker, and so you're threatening discoveries, I guess. Queen at b4 check.
Yeah. Okay.
Knight at f3. I mean, suppose he just does something.
And if bishop takes, you can just take with the queen. Yeah.
Yeah, queen takes, and you're getting in. So, yeah. So if you do something like this, hitting the queen, he takes e7, knight takes e7. Okay. Bishop h6. Okay, so I can't see it all the way. Apparently, yeah, black just doesn't have much material here. Oh, knight takes g7 is check. Okay, that's a problem. He has no blockers. Okay, so that's a problem. Okay, yeah, and so I'll just play through the first two games. But thanks a lot, GSVC and Mixu especially for commentating throughout the whole series. And thanks also for all the strong commentary from chat as well. I'll just play through the first two games. I'm sorry I missed it live. I thought because the time was given in Central European time, so I was thinking of it as an hour later than it actually was. So this is game one, the classic idea of this pin. So white's doing quite nicely.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if Chuck is covering it, but there's a Girls World Championship match in like 6 minutes.
Okay.
if you have the time.
Yeah, I'm up for it. I'll have to reset the settings.
Okay.
So that was game one, and we can do it from House Party if you like, if you're keen as well.
Yeah, sure thing.
Cool. Okay, so I'm just playing through just what was happening in this game. This got quite crazy, so I better turn the engine on, go a little bit more slowly. But and so who is playing, by the way?
It's an under 2,000 match actually to qualify for top 4. So let me check. It's Esembat Egekian. I definitely said that wrong. And Mike Chester, first Nigerian Demon, and Krika chess champ. They're the 4 and 5 seeds, so actually really close in range.
Kireka's
I
very
think they're
strong,
all
by
in
the way. Kireka's a 2100,
Yeah,
2200 Lichess Crazyhouse player. So.
Ooh, he might be a bit of a dark horse, and he's only like 1700 Bughouse, I think. But that suggests that he has like the potential to like improve a lot and
Yeah,
like become a very good Bughouse player.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's true of a lot, and a lot of the players who are doing well in the 2000s, like they're 2100 at standard chess or something.
Yeah, that definitely helps being good at any form of chess.
So here, just simply king f7 is fine, but because queen takes knight, what suddenly that was the losing move. Okay, I'm just showing this that bishop at g6. If you lose the queen, black's still kind of okay apparently after queen e5, but this is just way too complicated in time pressure. He lost the queen, trying to clear away the back rank. Okay, so all kinds of 7th rank problems, and black lost on time. Okay, so those are the first 2 games. Second game was really quite complex. Okay, I'm going to end the stream and start again in a couple of minutes on chess.com. I'm going to have to reset my settings. Cool, that'd be great to do some Bughouse commentary. And it'll be best of 20 games, I imagine. So see you guys in a couple of minutes.
I think it's best of 16.
Best of 16. Okay, cool. See you.
Yeah, for under 2,000.